Sean gave you a list. Oh, good. Let's have it. All right. Port Charles distributes those puppets? All right, then that's where we're going to start. I also want you to check out all the local locksmith. Right, see if you can find out whether Lucy had a duplicate key made for the Brownstone or not. Good. I'll see you in a little while.
Sounds like you're onto something.
Yeah. Sean has a list of all the distributors and cities that distribute those puppets. Port Charles is at the top of the list.
Oh, you think Lucy would be smarter than that? I mean, if she'd bought the puppets here in Port Charles, you'd think she'd be traced here.
Honey, if she paid cash for it, then there would be no way to trace the purchase. I have to go, sweetheart.
Do you have to leave right this minute?
Well, I don't know. What do you have in mind?
Well, I want to talk to you about something.
Just talk?
No, Frisco, really, it's very important.
Oh. Okay, what is it?
I was thinking about something, and I was wanting to know what you would think about it.
Well, what do you...
What was that?
It's a police car crashed into a wall. Must have been chasing somebody.
Does anybody look like they're hurt?
I don't know. I better go find out.
I'll call the police.
I am the police. Call an ambulance.
Fine.
See what's going on.
You be careful.
What's wrong?
There's been an accident. A police car crashed.
Is anybody hurt?
I don't know. All I know is that Frisco went after the guys who caused it, and then Sam called me and told me that there is a report of a cop and a suspect who came into the emergency room. Do you know anything about this?
Do you think that Frisco's the policeman brought into the hospital?
I don't know. I don't have any idea.
Let's go take a look.
Was anyone else injured?
I don't know. I'm on a good check.
I'm sure Frisco is going to be fine. I hope you're right. I'm praying for him. Thank you, sister. What else did you find out?
Well, all I could find out is Frisco was not among the initial group that was injured that was brought to the hospital.
He could still be out there somewhere. He could be hurt. You mustn't think that way. Now, you must have faith. I'm trying, but even a cat has 9 lives.
Oh, hi.
Frisco!
What's the matter?
You're all right.
Felicia thought you'd been hurt.
No, I'm fine.
I tried to tell her that.
Honey, you should take lessons from a sister here. You should keep the faith, right? Come on.
Oh, you should all be very proud of Frisco.
Well, what did you do?
Sam, I didn't do anything.
It's a little late. Why don't you tell us what happened?
After the crash, the suspect took off and Frisco went after him on foot. We never would have caught him without Frisco.
They were stuck in traffic.
Oh, you're just being modest.
Let's run a make on the suspect.
Hey, wait. Tell me what he did.
Well, he was driving a car I thought he stole, possibly, so I just want to run a make and see if he's got anything else on his records.
I'll get an eye on that.
I'm glad Frisco's all right.
No, I don't think Felicia would survive without him.
I hope she never has to find out.
Would you stop pacing if I could get a progress report from the attending physician?
I'll do anything if you can do that.
Okay. I got it.
Why don't you just sit down and relax? You look exhausted.
I don't want to relax, sweetheart. I want to get this thing taken care of. It doesn't feel right to me.
Well, I'm sure Sam and Tony will be back anytime with the answers to all of your questions.
What did you want to talk about before we were so rudely interrupted earlier?
Well, I don't think maybe we should talk about it right now. Wait till we get home.
Well, that could be a while. I have a lot of paperwork to do after this.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about it right now. Frisco, I don't want to wait until Duke's parole is up. I want to move to the Brownstone right away.
What brought this on?
Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking since we talked last, and we have to move out of the penthouse anyway, and I miss our friends and I'm homesick. What do you think?
That's the best news I've heard in weeks. I'm just surprised to hear you say it.
Why?
Well, because I thought that you really enjoyed living at Duke's. You know, being an Aztec princess and all. I just didn't think you'd want to ever move back into the Brownstone.
Well, I've done a lot of growing up in this last year. And I realized that apartments and fancy things just aren't as important to me as I thought they would be. Spending time with friends and being loved, that's what's the most important thing to me right now.
Dr. Galvez, please call social services. Dr.
As long as we have a room to put a bed in, I'll be happy.
So you don't mind moving back to the Brownstone?
No, not at all. I'd love to. As a matter of fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'll be able to keep an eye on Patrick and Terry through all of this.
You know, Valentine's Day's just a few weeks away.
I know. I just hope we can get this thing taken care of before that.
Well, oh, we still have one problem.
What's that?
Well, how are we going to get our old apartment back?
That's right. We can't kick Yank out. Jimmy Lee's apartment. That's available. Maybe we can move in there.
Yeah. Well, I think I have a few ideas. I think maybe I could work something out.
Yeah, I wonder how Duke's gonna feel about us moving back into the Brownstone. That's another problem.
Well, I'm sure he'll understand. What are you going to tell him?
Well, I'll drive up next visiting day and have a little talk with Duke.
Why don't you give me the message and I'll save you the trip? I got to do a follow-up visit with
What happened in the examining room? That's what I want to know.
Cop who was driving the car has a broken collarbone.
What about my suspect?
They're still working on him, but I think he's got cuts and lacerations.
I want to talk to him, Tony.
Can't talk to him till the doctors are finished. Doctors?
Did you find anything out yet?
No, not yet. They're putting the names in the computer right now.
Well, they'll have something before too long.
Dr. Strain, report to radiology staff. Dr. Strain.
You were right.
Yeah.
It just came off the computer. I knew you'd want to see it right away.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing me this, Sam. This guy's going right back to the county jail until he gets his parole board hearing.
There's something else you should know.
What's that?
Well, there's no room at the county jail. They're not accepting any more inmates, so Bernie's going to have to wait for his hearing in the state pen.
Well, maybe I'll just have to personally escort him up there. Give me a chance to see Duke.
Detective.
Yeah.
You can see him now.
Thank you.